Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. Today we are going back into the world of Fortnite Battle Royale, but this time we are looking at all the Easter eggs, TV and film references, and even a few memes we found in each season. Today's episode is all about Season 1, which ran from September the 17th, 2017 through to December the 13th. So if you're ready, let's do this. I'll start with my personal favourite nod to pop culture, which you walk past every time you play. Take a moment to look at the milk cartons around the settlements on the island. And if you're a fan of Britpop band Blur, you'll see a reference to their music video Coffee and TV from back in 1999. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen the robot made from cars over on the east side of the island. Most people say this is a reference to Optimus Prime and the Transformers. Well, I don't believe that's the case. Instead, I think this is a nod to the Simpsons and Truckasaurus Rex.
One night only.
Bless the amazing,
the astounding, the unbelievable Truckasaurus.
The head of the beast is a truck cab, which fits the size perfectly, and the overall scale matches too. What do you reckon? Is this an old man Optimus Prime or an elderly Truckasaurus? By the time Season 2 started, there were loads of posters around the island, but back in Season 1, one poster was always present. This pixelated masterpiece found above many beds in the game is from Epic Games' previous game series Unreal Tournament and the Facing Worlds level. This is another 1990s reference, but others go even further back than that. On the edge of the map above Lonely Lodge is a secret golden chest atop of a vehicle about to fall from the cliff. Well, back in 1969, a film entitled The Italian Job was released. It was a bank heist movie which, spoiler alert, ends with the criminals being stuck in a bus on the edge of a cliff. Do they try and get the gold, or do they save their own lives? The film ends immediately without resolving this problem, but it harps back to the risk-reward of trying to get the gold, even though it's a huge threat to your life. So be honest, have you grabbed this chest and fallen to your death? Cosmetic items began to be introduced during Season 1. The lucky axe popped up with a smiley face adorned upon it. The origins of the face go back to the 1950s, but any self-respecting geek will recognise the design from the Watchmen, a superhero bunch depicted in both graphic novel and on the silver screen too. It even had Negan from The Walking Dead in it, but we'll get to that Easter egg when we get to Season 3. Here's a strange one. Over in the shipping containers are a buttload of metal resources to claim. If you spend long enough here, you will stumble across this strange suitcase. It can't be destroyed, but on closer inspection, things get extra weird. Inside the suitcase is a conveyor belt with cabbages and other items found around the world. I honestly can't figure out what this could mean, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's a nod to the PvE Save the World mode, and maybe a solution to that zombie issue. Oh, there's another Save the World reference which could only be found during Season 1. The TV sets around the island could be interacted with, and a weird dancing alien appears for a few seconds. Well, that little troll can be found in the PvE mode and regularly steals blue glow from the players. He also appears in limited time events such as beneath a frozen lake at Christmas time. There's a Battle Royale phenomenon which began in Season 1, when a mysterious gnome could be found in a wall structure. This is a completely random event which has a small chance of happening when a brick wall is built in the game. So I've been playing for hundreds upon hundreds of hours and I've only seen one 3 times. So to say it's rare is an understatement. Have you been lucky enough to see one of these ugly little buggers in one of your structures? And the final Easter egg in Season 1 was the original dance emote we all started with. Known as the Dance Moves, it's actually taken from the medical comedy Scrubs and a scene where Tuck struts his funky stuff. So that's what happened back in Season 1. Next episode, we'll be looking at Season 2 and the influx of Easter eggs and references found there. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. I'll see you very soon.